Just a quick video about the Game & Watch from Nintendo. It's a device from 2022, and that device, as you see right now, serves as a table clock right now, which is a pretty good feature. I use that every day. But it also, of course, comes with some games. So it comes with the original Super Mario Brothers game, the second game, then a Game & Watch, a ball game. So that's actually how the original Games & Watch were, and it serves as a clock, and it comes in that nice packing here. And if you're from the US, you know the color scheme here. In Europe, we had a different color scheme for the original NES, but that's how it looks like. It's a pretty tiny device. It's actually pretty flat. It has an on-off here and a USB-C port, but that's just for charging. Unfortunately, to my knowledge, there is nothing where you can hack it or change the firmware or put some games on it. Then we can go in here. You have some simple settings, so for the sound, for instance, and then also for the brightness of the display, and then you can set the time. That's basically all you could do here. And then you can change between the three games. Let's just start with the ball game. So that is the original, how the Game & Watch actually worked. So a guy is juggling like these balls. Well, that guy would be Mario, of course. And then the only thing you would have to do is like juggling these balls. And then that's, as far as I know, how the original Game & Watch worked, and that was all in LCD. So I guess the Mario was always steady there, and just the balls and the arms were moving. The rest was kind of like a static picture. So that's this game. Then we have Super Mario Brothers 1, which would look like this. And you see, it's like really the classic Super Mario game. Boing. And let's just do another run. And I guess that's a one-to-one conversion from the original NES game, or maybe even from the arcade version. Although no, it actually looks like from the NES. I guess the arcade looks a little bit different. And then, of course, also Super Mario 2. And yeah, that's the Nintendo Game & Watch. And then let's go back to time. And the funny thing is, you can actually also see the seconds running here. And let's just, before we finish that, sometimes Mario does a funny thing when the time changes. So the minute, for instance, let's just wait what he does. So you see he's already waiting. And sometimes some of these, I think Koopas are like this one, are on one of the digits, and so Mario jumps up there and kills them. And then you have three different displays for the time, so it's three different backgrounds you can choose from. And if you have a stand like I have, you can just use that as a nice table clock. And again, that's the Game & Watch from Nintendo. It came out in 2020. I am not sure if they still sell it. And yeah, these are the games or functions on it. So, and also the packing comes like with this sleeve here. So when you slide it over, it kind of changes the graphics a little bit, not on the back side, but on the front side. That's how it looks on the backside. It would have been nice if Nintendo would have incorporated a stand for the clock function, but anyways, it's that's the Game & Watch.